It's a night better suited perhaps to be in a ski lodge somewhere, but we're at Coors Field in Colorado. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Chicago White Sox and the Colorado Rockies. It's baseball on the show. Kevin Pillar is at the plate as he looks at ball one. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. 2-1 after the foul ball there. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. And that misses ball four, so not the start he was looking for tonight as he walks the leadoff hitter on 5 pitches. Zimmerman comes set. First pitch on its way. Jose Bautista is at the plate and he checks his swing for ball one. Runners off for second. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. 1 away. Brian McCann is in to take his first swings here with the runner still at first and 1 away.
Well, too bad that last guy couldn't advance the man into scoring position, so now it's probably going to take a gapper to get him home.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
This is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Reached for and popped into the air. Back behind second. LeMahieu will put this one away, and the side is retired. DJ LeMahieu comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, DJ.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Now he reaches out here and just serves this one out behind first. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. At the plate, Charlie Blackmon, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. A runner at first with no outs here. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing. 2-0. Hold strike on the change. 2-1. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 2-1 pitch. He's running towards second. Pitch inside. The throw. It's too high, and he's in there at second with a stolen base. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And he will beat the throw to McCann. Safe at home plate. Nolan Arenado will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. On the ground up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Striding into the box, Ryan Rayburn. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Ryan
sends that one out of play for strike one. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Number 26 will dig in for the first time now. He's got that average up nearing the 340 mark to begin play. Fastball in there for a called strike. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
He's just working east and west here. He'll be fine if he just stays out of the middle.
And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded.
The shortstop.
Number 36 is at the plate as he watches ball one. Bases are loaded with only one out. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Lined hard toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. One run is scored. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And he is out on the tag. Ben Paulson gets his first opportunity now, trying to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. 4 runs here in this half inning. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 23 pitches already here in the first inning. Hit out towards second. Refsnyder ranges to his left. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. Leading off the inning, Adam Duvall, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is Blackman. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Jose Abreu will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Throw gets him, 2 down. Mike Napoli will get his first shot here, and you can see he's got that average up near the 330 mark to begin playing. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. That one's going to find the seats, strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Just got a piece up the line. Arenado with the bare hand. He is out.
Wow, made it look easy.
Ray Diaz strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
On to first is Batista, and there's 1 away. Brock Holt will get his first cuts here. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to Teixeira, 2 down. DJ LeMahieu will stand in. He singled to lead off the home first.
And you know, guys, I just love the way he went the other way with that. Now I'm interested to see if he has a similar approach in this at-bat.
A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Charlie Blackman stands in following an RBI single his first time through. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Again, he sends it out of play. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Pilar is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Mark Teixeira leads it off here. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third.
Well, he's faced the minimum so far, and obviously it's still early, but they need to get something going because you can't let this guy settle in out there.
And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. And Teixeira able to lay off again as they don't want to give in. It's 3-1. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
Sacrifice attempt here. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Rob Refsnyder steps in now.
Second baseman, Rob Refsnyder.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. The White Sox are still looking to break into the hit column here. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around third and being waved on home. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 4-1 game. Kevin Pillar will get a second shot now. He worked out a walk to open the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Hitter's count now. Here's the 2-1. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Has to be thinking strikeout here. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. He got him. And it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Into the seats. 0-1. Men on third with 2 down. High pop up. Zimmerman is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Nolan Arenado digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Squared that one up just a little late. Here's the ball hit high in the air and fairly deep toward the right field corner. Bautista is back, and he reaches up to put it away for a long out number 1.
The batter, number 6.
Standing in, Ryan Rayburn. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, and it might be interesting to see if he digs in maybe a couple inches further back this time.
On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Number 26 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Outside, 2-1. And he lays off again, ball 3.
Yeah, this is good patience here to work it to 3-1, especially after the 2 quick outs. If nothing else, you buy your pitcher a little more time to catch his breath.
Throw on to Teixeira is going to be in time, and with it, the inning is over. Brian McCann is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Holt on the move, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Adam Duvall will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Duvall.
And that misses inside 1-0. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. That's inside 2-0. 3-0 now. At the very least, he certainly established the inside part of the plate.
Yeah, but it's not going to do him a whole lot of good if none of those can find the strike zone.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here. There he goes. Pitch outside. The throw. And a tag, and he is out easily. That evens it up 1-1. One run, just one hit, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Hit hard on the ground to third, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Mike Napoli stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. First pitch coming. Here it is. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. 2 out with the man at first. To 2-2 now. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
And even though that runs the...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Number 36 steps into the box.
Leading off the 4th inning for the Rockies, the shortstop. Number
A little
36.
tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Teixeira in foul ground and reined in 1 away. Stepping into the box, Ben Paulson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
That thing's knee-high on the outside third of the plate. Pretty understandable why he couldn't catch up with that one.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And a big curveball is in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone. Ray Diaz stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Out in front of it, strike 1. Drilled on the ground to short, right to him. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the back. The first baseman, Mark Teixeira, heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
Left fielder giving chase. 1 out. Number 12 stands in.
Number 12.
Zimmerman looks in. Here comes the first pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first on his way to second now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Into the box, Rob Refsnyder. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. The throw into second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. Kevin Pillar stands in. Was locked up on strike 3 in his last trip.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Swinging a ball line hard towards short. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Jose Bautista stands in. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And a dive, but he's back.
Keeping him close.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch. Brock Holt comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Right fielder, Brock.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, you know, guys, he's thrown a first pitch strike to about 80% of the batters he's...
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
The batter,
into the box now, DJ LeMahieu. He singled his last time up. Ripped down the first base line. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he's retired 1 away. Charlie Blackmon will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
There's one. Nolan Arenado will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Nolan Arenado.
Low for ball 1. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. Hit hard back up the middle. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Ryan Rayburn digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
And now, whatever pitch he feels most comfortable with, that's the pitch he needs to throw right here, because he cannot afford to put this one out of the strike zone.
Now batting, number 26.
Down the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. And it's quickly 0-2. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Trying to strike him out for the second time. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. On to first, and the Rockies fail to cash in as that ends the inning. Brian McCann will step in to lead things off for the White Sox here in the 6th.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. Zimmerman steps into the windup. Here's the 2-1. Ground ball right side. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. At the plate, Adam Duvall. He drew a walk his first time up. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Jose Abreu will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Austin Jackson will come on now.
Running at first base for the White Sox.
And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Now a throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Here's a look over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. Standing in as the potential tying run, Mike Napoli. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Number 36 will stand in now. 1 for 2 with a double so far.
And he looked really good on that double.
And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Right side. Refsnyder is right there, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. Ben Paulson will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word. Ray Diaz will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. 2-1. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And a full count now, 3-2. Hard hit ball to second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. Brock Holt will get another shot, hit by a pitch his last time.
Yeah, well, maybe that'll wake him up, guys. You know, maybe a little motivation to square one up and get out of this slump he's in.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Mark Teixeira, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I got to count 2-2.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he's retired here, 1 away. Number 12 steps in now.
Number 12.
Zimmerman gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Yeah, he's still got that good movement on the 2-seamer. He's been throwing it well all night long.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Hard hit at third. Arenado's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Rob Refsnyder digs in at the box following a double in his last at-bat that saw him get gunned down trying to turn it into a triple. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Holt is after it, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Heading out towards shallow right. Holt is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side.
It's time for the
DJ LeMahieu steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
And look out! That's the third batter hit by a pitch, and this could become a big problem. Zach Putnam will come on out of the bullpen.
White Sox, number 57, Zach Putnam.
A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
And right about now, you got to know as a hitter that you're going to see a heavy dose of that splitter. That's a good take up there to get ahead.
Runner goes. Nolan Arenado steps in, got a base hit in his last at-bat. Up and in for ball 1. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's 5-2. Ryan Rayburn stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0.
Now he's going to have to punch his way out the ropes now.
Luther Ogle will get an opportunity off the bench here as he'll bat with runners at the corners now and still nobody out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Yeah, and he hasn't looked comfortable pretty much from the moment he came in.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Oh, with every pitch it misses, he just keeps digging himself a deeper and deeper hole.
And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. Action in the White Sox bullpen now as they have a left-hander getting loose. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he takes a called third strike, and that's a big one as the bases stay loaded here with 1 out in the inning now. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And, oh, look out as that pitch ran in and got him. And that's going to force in a run. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now 6-2. Ben Paulson started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1.
Your attention, please. Now
so with a lefty, bases are loaded here. 1 man out.
Ojeda.
Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Into the gap in left center. This is down, and it'll head for the wall. Arenado scores. 2-run score. Now a third runner heading for the plate. And he will score as well. It's a 3-run double and definite breathing room now as they add on to their lead.
Now batting, catcher,
The tag, and he is out. Brock Holt will stand in now. 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. This one's flared out toward left. Napoli coming in. He makes the play, and that'll end. Kevin Pillar comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
Joe Kelly will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Swung on and lifted in the air to left. Left fielder has a beat on it. 1 down. Jose Bautista stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Brian McCann will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least 1 across before the 9th.
Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Lifted in the air to right field. Holt is there. And that's the 3rd out. Ready for another chance? DJ LeMahieu. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Drilled right back up the middle. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Ready for another shot now. Charlie Blackmon. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Pillar's there. He's got it 1 away. Now at the plate, Nolan Arenado. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Runners on first with 1 down. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run.
The batter, number 00.
So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Home run number 9 on the year as they push this lead up to 9 now. Number 26 will look to change his fortunes. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts thus far. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And there he goes towards second. Ground ball left side. And that's through for a hit. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here. Number 36 steps into the box. First offering on its way. Hit back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
First baseman,
First pitch of the at-bat. Ben Paulson comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming a little too much, and that's not working for him.
Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Now batting, catcher,
Ray Diaz is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. A little bouncer, but it's foul, strike 1. 2 out, bases loaded. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bautista has a read on it. Oh, no, he missed it. 1 run scores. The runner scores from second. In to score is the runner from first. Brock Holt will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Liner towards second. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. Justin Morneau digs in, ready for his first plate appearance.
Third baseman, Justin Morneau.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
We've seen that same pitch be called a strike more than once.
And a foul pop behind the plate. And the catch is made, 1 away. Jose Abreu strides in, grounded out his last time through. Chopped out to short. Throw on to first, and the White Sox are down to their final out now. Mike Napoli will step in, a ground out victim his last time. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss as he can't connect there, and now the Chi Sox are down to their final strike. Credit where credit's due. This guy's done a good job out of the bullpen.
No question. He's been able to hold that lead, and these guys really haven't threatened him at all.
Struck him out, and that'll do it tonight for the White Sox. So a good offensive showing for these guys, but if we had to pick one player that stood out, that's our man right there. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, just a great all-around game for him here. You'll see on the line score, 4 hits, including that big home run. You'd have to say he was instrumental in leading these guys to the victory.
The winning pitcher is Jordan Zimmerman. His record is now 3-0. The loss goes to Jose Quintana. He falls to 3-1. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 2 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 50,445. The Rockies thank you for joining us here tonight. And as you exit Coors Field, we remind you to please drive home safely.